I've done most of the things that
I think one of the standouts of this year's election is the fact that so many youth voters are going to get out. I hope they go to the polling place. And unfortunately, it sounds like the McCain campaign is to some extent trying to suppress the youth vote, which I think is a huge mistake.
I think that the youth vote is going to have a major impact on this year's election for a few reasons. And first of all, because Barack Obama is, in him, I think a lot of college students and youth, they see in him something new. I mean, he represents, he's obviously younger than John McCain, but he has a fresh outlook. For example, one of his proposals is to offer student subsidies if in return students pledge to do a year of civil service, which is I think a lot of college students are going to support that idea because a lot of, youth activism and volunteering are already pretty powerful forces. And so that's first. And second of all, I think just because of I think youth have been very angry due to the past 8 years of George Bush. His war, his response to Hurricane Katrina, I think have really upset a lot of young people. And based on, I don't know, just from my experience, based on the volume of get out the vote programs that I've seen around campus, I was asked to register to vote maybe 6 times within the first week of being here. Just based on that alone, I feel like the sheer number of people, saying, hey, you should vote, the programs giving out, voter registration and stuff, I think that due to that too, youth turnout will be a lot more in this election than it ever has been.
How big of an effect do I think the youth vote is going to have on the election? I think not that big, first of all, because there's always hype about kids voting, but they rarely actually do. Like when you look at 2004 with John Kerry. Second of all, just because kids move around a lot and they don't necessarily, even if you are registered at home, you're not necessarily registered where you live at school, and then a lot of people just don't go through the effort of read whatever you have to do to be registered at school. So I think, I don't know, I think half of Barack Obama's constituency is 16 years old, so I just think it's not going to work out as well for him as he thinks it is, but I hope it does. Whatever, we'll see.
From what I understand, a lot of youth are being registered and they're more politically active than we've seen in generations past. I know they really care about the future of our country, and I think it'll have a big impact, and I think probably for Obama because he seems to express a lot of issues that they care about.